Hey there, my friend. Byron Davis here, the founder of the Authority Labs and the creator of the Paid to Be framework. Hey, today I want to talk about a challenge of if you could only do 2 or 3 things that directly related to your ability to get seen, heard more, and ultimately paid more to do and share what it is you love, what would they be? This was a question that a good pastor friend of mine and client posed to me because he felt like he was being called. He was entering into a season where God was actually calling him away from vocational ministry. He was one of the associate pastors at a mega church in Los Angeles, and he was over the young adult ministry. And he felt that God was calling him to step away from that platform and to step onto a bigger platform where he would really be an advocate for those who wrestled with the daddy issue. Now, I'm not going to go into that, but if you're familiar with that, it's really dealing with the issue of how our fathers and our absentee fathers, the impact of that on our life. And he's a powerful spoken word poet, and he knows his stuff. Well, in any case, he asks me, he says, Byron, I need you to help me execute fast. What is it? If I needed to do something, if you gave me 2 or 3 things to do, what can I do immediately to really explode onto the scene? How do I do it? So I shared with him, I said, look, these are 3 things that you have to always focus on. Okay, if you focus on executing these 3 things or filtering your decisions as far as your platform and your business goes, filtering everything through these 3 lenses, you'll go further and faster than other people, than most people. And so here are the 3 things that I shared with him that I want to share with you. If you want to go further and faster in your niche and you want to get seen more, heard more, and ultimately paid more to do and share the thing that you love, follow these 3 things. Number 1, you have to know how to position yourself as a trusted authority, where you are seen as the obvious choice on a particular problem. All right? You want to pick a problem and you want to pick a fight. That's how you're going to get noticed and learn how to wrap your message in what I call a big believable promise. That's how you get authority. That's how you become seen as the obvious choice. That's number 1. You've got to learn how to position yourself as a trusted authority that is seen as the obvious choice. Second thing you have to always focus on is you have to learn how to build an audience of buyers. My friend, not all audiences are built alike. I don't care how many Twitter followers you have. I don't care how many Facebook likes and fans you have, all right? You have to learn how to attract your ideal audience that not only knows you, likes you, and trusts you, but ready to buy from you when you have something of value to offer. All right, the top 5% in all industries, they know how to build an audience of buyers. And my friend, if you know how to get the attention of the hearts and the eyeballs of more people, you have an advantage. And so that's the second thing that I told him. Number 1, make sure you know how to position yourself as a trusted authority in your space. Number 2, you have to know how to build an audience of buyers. And then finally, number 3, you have to know how to present offers that sell without being salesy. This is key. My friend, you probably hate salespeople as much as I do. And I hate saying that because we're all in sales. I believe that. I teach my kids that. I believe that we're all in sales. There's nothing wrong with sales, but there's everything wrong with bad sales, okay? The reason why we have a bad taste in our mouth about selling is because we've all experienced people who sell poorly, all right? If you want to be the top voice in your industry and you want to make a living at it, you have to learn how to present offers that sell without being salesy. You have to know how to present an offer to the right portion of your market. All right. I talk about the buyer's journey on another video, But basically, people fall into three categories on their buyer's journey to saying yes to you. They're either crawlers, walkers, or runners. I'm not going to go into it in detail on this video. Check out the link that's supported or on this page, and you can go into that. I did a video on the buyer's journey. Well, in any case, people who succeed at doing and sharing what it is that they love on a larger scale, they've learned how to present offers that sell without coming across amateur, desperate, or salesy. Those are the three things that I told him, and those are the three things I want to encourage and share with you. If you want to get seen more and heard more and ultimately paid more for the very things that you love to do, the things that interest you and that are part of your expertise, learn how to position yourself as a trusted authority. Learn how to attract an audience of buyers, and then learn how to present offers that sell without being salesy. All right, my friend, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, in everything that you do, live generously, live courageously, and always choose to live your best life. You and I, we get one shot at this life. We've got to make it count. All right, I'll see you next time. Hey there, if you liked the information that you just heard, then you'll probably love a free workshop that I created. It's a webinar workshop called How to Get Seen More, Heard More, and Paid More for Doing and Sharing the Thing That You Love. I'm going to go through and take a deep dive into strategies, tips, and techniques that you can apply immediately after the workshop that will help you get seen more, get heard more, so that ultimately you get paid more for your talents, for your passions, and your expertise. If this sounds like a webinar workshop that you're interested in, click the link that's somewhere on this page and make sure that you register, and I'll see you on the webinar. Let me tell you, by the way, this is a no pitch or upsell webinar. This is actionable content that you can immediately use. I'm going to not leave a stone unturned, my friend. Sounds good? All right. I'll see you on the workshop. Hey there, if you found this content valuable to you and you got something out of it, please feel free to do two things. Number one, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And then number two, if you want to take a deeper dive into how to explode onto the scene and become a highly visible and highly paid expert in your niche, then head on over to byron.cc and download your free copy of the Rapid Authority Formula. This is a formula where you're going to learn the best practices of the top 5% across all industries, what they're doing differently than everyone else that allows them to catapult themselves in front of the class and now become a very visible and profitable expert in their industry. If this sounds like a resource that you could benefit from, head on over to byron.cc and download your free copy of the Rapid Authority Formula today. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave it there. Take care.